Have you ever noticed someone holding your gaze a little too long, or recalling a tiny detail you barely remember saying? It feels like they know you, like they care, but they never say a word. Weird, right? But here's the truth. Psychologically, this isn't random. They might already be mentally dating you, not in public, but in silence, in their thoughts, in their heart. As someone deeply versed in human behavior, I've seen this again and again. People form strong emotional attachments in their mind long before they ever speak it out loud. In today's video, I'll reveal 7 powerful signs someone is secretly in a relationship with you, in their imagination. Some of these clues? So subtle you'd miss them, unless you knew what to look for. Stay with me till the end. The final clue is the one most people ignore, but it's the one that reveals everything. Section 1. The concept. What is mental dating? Before we dive into the signs, let's get clear on what mental dating actually is. It's when someone forms a deep romantic connection with you, entirely in their mind. They imagine conversations, shared moments, even a future with you. But none of it ever gets spoken out loud. They never confess. They never act. This isn't some wild fantasy. It's emotional attachment without expression. In psychology, we often call this internal projection, where someone places their hopes, fears, and desires onto another person without ever involving them directly. Why do they do this? Sometimes it's fear of rejection, fear of not being enough. Other times, it's comfort. Thinking about you feels safer than facing the truth. But here's what matters. Even if they stay silent, mental dating always leaves traces. The mind might try to hide emotion, but the body, the eyes, the subtle behaviors, they always tell the truth. And once you know what to look for, you'll start to see the signs clearly. And maybe realize someone's been emotionally closer to you than you ever imagined. Section 2. The 7 hidden clues. They're mentally dating you. Clue 1. They study your social media like a diary. They don't just scroll, they observe. They remember the caption under your post from 6 months ago. They know your favorite cafe, your playlist, your dog's name, without ever asking. Why? Because in their mind, they're already building a bond. This behavior stems from emotional investment. They analyze your posts, your captions, your emojis, searching for hidden meaning. It's how they feel close to you, through a screen. Clue 2. Silent jealousy. They go quiet when you talk about someone else. Maybe they smile, but their eyes shift. Their energy dips. That silence isn't empty. It's full of suppressed emotions. They want to be close, but they have no right, so they bury it. But that silence, it screams louder than words. Clue 3. They mirror you without knowing. Suddenly they're saying the same phrases you use, laughing like you, maybe even dressing like you. This isn't copying, it's mirroring. In psychology, mirroring is a subconscious way we show connection. They're syncing with your energy because, in their mind, you're already theirs. Clue 4. The way they look at you, their eyes linger. It's soft, focused, like they're seeing more than your face. They're seeing a future with you. Studies link prolonged eye contact with deep emotional longing, and in that look, there's a silent confession. Clue 5. They remember every detail. You mentioned stargazing once. Months later, they bring it up. That's not casual. It's emotional imprinting. When someone's emotionally attached, even the smallest details matter. Clue 6. They talk in ifs and maybes. If I had someone like you, imagine if we lived in the same city. These are rehearsals for a future they're scared to ask for. It's not flirting, it's longing. Clue 7. They get nervous around you. They're confident around others, but different around you. Fidgeting, rambling, silence. That's not awkwardness, that's emotional overload, because in their heart, they're already yours. Section 3. Why people mentally date instead of taking action. You might be wondering, if someone feels this deeply, why don't they just say something? Why love in silence? The truth lies in human psychology. People mentally date instead of acting because of one powerful force: fear. Not fear of you, but fear of rejection, fear of being vulnerable, or fear rooted in past emotional scars. Fear of rejection is one of the biggest reasons. To confess love is to risk everything: dignity, friendship, peace of mind. In their imagination, you're already close. There's comfort in that safety. But stepping into reality, that risks losing even the dream. And for some, that's too much to bear. Then there's past pain. Some people have loved and lost before. They've opened up only to be ignored or left. That kind of silence teaches you something, that maybe silence is safer. So they mentally date instead, because pursuing you might feel like history repeating itself. Others battle deep insecurity. They see your light, your beauty, your confidence, and wonder if they're enough. So instead of reaching for you, they admire from afar. In their mind, they're worthy. In reality, they're unsure. So no, mental dating isn't a game. It's a quiet form of hope, a heart that whispers, "I care about you," while the lips stay sealed. The people who feel the most often say the least. And sometimes someone may already be in a relationship with you, without you ever knowing. Have you ever mentally dated someone without telling them? Or felt like someone might be silently doing that with you? Share your story in the comments. I read every single one, because your voice might be the mirror someone else needs to feel understood. If this message resonated with you, don't just scroll past. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Share it with someone who needs to hear this. This channel exists because people like you choose to support content that speaks to the heart, not just the algorithm. We're building something rare here, a space where psychology meets real human emotion. If you value that, stand with us. Hit that notification bell so you never miss another moment of clarity. Until next time, take care of your heart and listen closely, because in this world full of noise, it's the silence that often says the most.